Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day. If not, I hope your day gets better. Let's take a look at NQ. Last night we did have some quite insane PA right at open. A huge drop. I think this might have been like a 1% drop. Oh, yeah, about. But to me right now, price action seems like it just wants to grind up higher. Um, Now it did kind of respect these lows below here, so it makes me want to think that it wants to push price higher. Now targeting probably that. Why I say that is because the Q1 heat map bot did alert a C grade high, and surprisingly, it is the only C grade or the only alert for the entire day. I think yesterday around this time we had like maybe 5 alerts printed for NQ before New York session. However, right now this is the only alert being printed for NQ at the moment. So, and when we look at the other pairs, Dow has a weak high right now, C grade high, which would be that 49540. Yeah. So this would be the C grade high for Dow right there. And then this would be the C grade high for NQ. Now I'm not saying we might go all the way down, but it seems like it's maybe a small retrace and back to the highs in my opinion. So let me write that down. C grade high. So that's the only alert. Is the quality bad? It should be at least at 720p. I'll work on getting it for higher 1080p, but for right now, I don't think anyone has really complained about the quality of the stream. But good morning, Jake. Good morning, Clipper. Thanks for joining. But yeah, let me know if it's like the chart quality or the stream quality is not as expected, and I can take a look at that tomorrow or whenever I get the chance. So seems like right now NQ will go much higher for. Let me draw a better path for NQ. So at least to the C grade high. Let's look at the S&P. There's a C grade high for the S&P 500 right now. So that would be 7169 right there. C grade high. Russell, B grade high. 2800. So a little bit closer compared to the rest. However, I think it is quite likely that most of the equity pairs will take out that high because all of them do have a weak high, whether that's a B grade, a C grade. Well, Russell is the only pair that has a B grade. The rest have a C grade. So I think it's likely that we'll trade higher into that Asia opening, which was the daily open. So let's see if GC had a F grade low. It did have an F grade low. Now, unfortunately, yesterday gold did not take out the C grade low or the B grade low during the session, which is quite surprising. I think just metals have been not performing quite as well compared to indices or any of the energy assets that we have, such as gasoline, oil. But there is an F grade low detected at 4700, and F grade low below here. Let me get rid of this actually. F grade low here. Now before I do anything, I want to see the stat for the F grade. For the F grade. 1 second. me see. Bot command. GC1. Okay. So for gold, it's quite a it's quite interesting because right now, just by looking at our stats for gold, there's only been 5 instances where gold has printed an F grade alert. So 5 times, and 4 of those 5 times it has hit. Now the sample size is quite low. However, just based on the 5 times that it did print, um, there's an 80% strike rate. And I was kind of talking about how like it was unfortunate that the B grade high from yesterday and the C grade high did not hit. Well, that's kind of the reason why, because our performance for gold is not the best at the moment. I think there's more edge in like YM, NQ, oil, and gasoline. So if you're just mainly a gold or silver trader, I'd recommend maybe even exploring, or if you're thinking about maybe even getting a single asset membership with us, right? Just end up getting a equity pair. I think those tend to just have better stats in general. So just putting that out there for metal. But let's look back at NQ. And let me pull up the stats for NQ as well. NQ1. So for NQ, we do have a larger sample size to work with. So that is a little bit more reliable. So out of 120 occurrences, 105 times, the C grade alert has been taken with the 87.5% strike rate. So pretty high. But I think just based on what I'm seeing in the lower time frame, this would be ideal for NQ. Yeah, so they're only recorded during the whole the moment the market opens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be the Globex open till the end of New York session. So within that time frame, I don't know what your time frame is, but for me at least, it's from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. I think the market is open 23 hours, I believe. So any alerts printed during the day are only meant for that day, right? That time window. However, what Max is currently doing, I think he's going to be updating how the alerts are being printed going forward. I think you guys got to kind of like what he's doing. So what he's doing is that he's kind of like there's going to be a resolution probability. So I can even take a little screenshot of what he's cooking up. It's quite cool actually. And I think it will be released next week, I think. But let me make sure. 1 second. Okay. Let's look at YM as an example. So for right now, most of the users don't have this option. I think if you are beta testing it, but the way this works is that it will give you an initial probability based on the timing, and I believe how far we're into the session. It'll give you a probability of it being taken out. So right now the C grade high has a 88.9% probability of it taking the C grade high out. So that will be coming soon for members. You'll be getting that update or those alerts being printed next week. I believe that's what we were talking about um, having this updated for everyone. But we are 5 minutes till open. So let's see what it does. Hopefully we see these weak highs get taken out. If not, I don't know. I know sometimes, especially when we have huge like candles like that during each session, it kind of messes up the data we have. So hopefully this is not the case. So I do want to see that high get taken out. But if you are another thing I want to mention, if you're a CFD trader and like you're not using these tickers, right? NQ, ESYM, there is their correspondent pair, which would be like US 100, US 500, US 30. So if you're a CFD trader and sometimes the numbers might not align with what is on your chart, because most of the chart comes from a broker, for like US 100, you can still use our chart because the charts are almost similar, so there should be no issue following or taking our uh, using our heat map bot. So there's not much of an issue. Let's see what happens. Okay, 3 minutes till open. And I do have to leave quite early today. So the stream will be pretty short. I had to leave like 10 minutes before the 10 a.m. candle, the 4-hour candle. So I do apologize for that. But I'll be tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow for a little bit longer. But today, I won't be here for too long. I wonder if it takes this out. Kind of two options right now. But there's no weak low at the moment, so I'm not really too comfortable shorting. Let's see. I kind of want to. I'll read about the war developments right now. What's going on? All right, 1 minute till open. So what Trump is saying right now? There's no deal with Iran. I wonder if that's the reason why the huge dump happened. Um, no, I was kind of bearish, anyways, but um, I at least wanted like some imbalance here to get filled up. To those that kind of like know how I trade, I think you kind of know why I was expecting this. But let's see what's happening now. New York Open started. Uh, Initial dump at open. Let's see what the other pairs are doing. Williams is pushing up again. ES is kind of just. Oh, what the? Move up. Let me set an alert here. ES moving up a bit. I think the only pair right now is lagging is NQ. So let me check something for NQ. So RTY has taken that weak high out. The rest remain YM, ES, and NQ. So that's been taken out. YM will be taken out shortly, and NQ is kind of just chopping in this like mid-range of the daily candle. So I do still want to see that high get taken out for the rest of the pairs. So did I get the alert for YM? YM C-grade high taken now. And let me put this there so you guys can see how it works for those that are not currently subscribed. Alerted at 8:45 and then taking it right at open. So pretty good. And I don't know if you guys saw those stats for YM, but YM is our most profitable pair, even better than NQ, S&P, and Russell. So if you guys are looking for a single asset to trade, I highly recommend YM. I think all of the grades for YM are above 90 or right at 90%, which is quite good, really good. And I think those that are in the Discord right now can kind of vouch and kind of say that YM is probably our best pair. ES pushing up towards that C grade high. I think C grade high for ES and NQ remaining. The rest have been taken. YM still kind of just doing nothing. Fuck all at the moment. Oh, another thing. JP will be joining us Friday. So we will be having a co-host Friday. So he will be talking or sharing ideas of what maybe what he sees in the market or how to utilize the alerts. So that'd be quite cool. So be expecting JP on Friday morning with me. NQ still not moving. ES a little bit stronger than NQ. Did anyone take a trade today? Whether that's NQ or YM. Let's look at gold because we want to see if it will take out that F grade low. No. NQ just kind of ranging right here. ES, I'm still not quite at the highs yet. I'm gonna set an alert there just in case right now. Yeah. Yeah, these wicks are kind of insane right now. On the 5 minute, not really going any direction, but it is quite holding up. But it would be a disappointment if it did not take that C grade high out, considering that was the only alert printed today for NQ. Yeah, I mean, I'd say if it were to continue this bearishness for gold, you would want to see probably uh, nothing higher than here or beyond here. Oh, let me get rid of this actually. And just want to see just more continuation. And at the 4 hour candle, I won't be live anymore, but you just want to see that continuation right at open or kind of early within that 4 hour candle open and just see that F grade will get taken out. But due to the small sample size that we have for gold, I'm not really too confident in the F grade high alert, and it's based on the performance for gold lately. But we are starting to see NQ creep up towards the highs now, Asia high. Um, Almost there, so I can imagine ES is almost at that high. Yep. So 2 remaining, and then it'll be a good day. For those that want to just know how NQ performed yesterday, NQ had a 5 out of 5 hit rate, which is pretty damn good. So yesterday's daily recap right there. So if you are a member, I think it's just for members, but each day, each asset will print a daily recap. Then also at the end of the week on Friday, at the end of the session, there will be a weekly recap for each asset, which is nice to see. All right. Hopefully NQ hits this high before the 4 hour, because I do have to leave like in 15, 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. But tomorrow, be here because JP will be co-hosting with me. That will be quite interesting. All right, seeing a little bit push up on the 5 minute or 15 minute candle. Hopefully, we see that continuation. It's taking quite a bit. Let's see about ES right now, almost there. Oh my gosh. But how was everyone's week so far? Kind of a slow week for me. I don't think I took anything Monday or Wednesday. Tuesday, I did. Did I take Tuesday? I think I ended up short scalping NQ, I think. I forgot what I did. Just waiting on this C grade high to get taken. And that would be great. Yeah, I think gold is kind of going a little bit up. Nothing doing that really too much right now. It happens, man. I think if you just one bad week, one bad month doesn't really change the entire year. You still have the rest of the year to trade, the rest of the year to find your A plus setup. So don't stress about it. still have like bad weeks too. But I think in order to manage that, I think it's best to manage your risk, whether that's by reducing your the amount you're trading with, or um, yeah, I'd say just like reduce your risk overall. If you're having a bad week, bad day, bad month, whatever the case might be. Yeah, we need to see that C grade high get taken for NQ. Nice, man. Let's go, Jake. Love to see it. I let's see if it's almost at the C grade high. Yes, it's almost there. Let's see if we get taken before I have to go. 5 for today. Awesome, man. Nice, nice. I assume you TP a little bit early, but that's still good, man. Caught the probably caught like maybe the opening move or the little retracement we just had, but good trade, good trade. Nice, 1%. Yeah, that's great, man. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Oh, the minimum trading days, is that what you're referring to? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with prop firms. Most of them have like a minimum trading day rule. Nice, nice. All right, now we want to see this continuation. If it will kindly give it to us right now. Please, please give us that C grade high. But it's good to see that our people are, you know, getting a little bit of profit today. Whether that's whether that's getting a payout or catching a small win. Always good, always good. Yeah, it's sometimes best just to secure that day. Funny story. I was trading with Lucid Trading like a while ago. I bought like 5 instant funded accounts. So I spent maybe close to 3 grand on 5 accounts, right? I met the trading day requirements and all of that. I was almost at the profit target of like 8K per account, so I was getting ready to request my first payout through Lucid, and I only needed I think I'm not even joking. Like I swear to God, I needed like 10 cents or whatever, 5 cents to meet my profit target, and I blew it. I blew everything. Did I blew my drawdown? I blew everything. I like completely. I don't know what even happened. I was like cents away, like pennies away from getting a payout, and it's just 15K payout is gone. And like in that day, and that kind of pissed me off. I don't know what even happened, but probably the saddest moment in my trading journey is losing that payout. It's kind of sucks actually, but it happens though. It happens. A lot of people end up losing their payout like the day before they request it. So try to avoid that, guys. Don't do what I do. That was a while ago. Uh, NQ retracing a bit. I do have to leave like in 7 minutes, but let's see if we can get that push up that we want. And ES still hasn't taken it out, and it kind of left no wick on that candle, so it seems like we will probably likely go a little bit higher. Yeah, unfortunately it happens, but it's part of trading, part of the learning process. So I'm not really too ashamed either to talk about it. Um, I think I've blown multiple payouts at this point. Um, it always happens. I don't know. Come on, come on, come on. We need the C grade high to get taken out before I go. Please, please. Come on, not too far away. What is that? Like a point two or point one move? We're almost there, almost there. Come on, come on. All right, it's taking out that 9 a.m., 8 a.m. high now. We're almost there. ES has not yet taken the high out. Come on. No. If you guys want to, I don't know if anyone long, but if you guys got a partial, I think it would probably be best to partial here a bit. And if you want to be patient, you can just take most of your position out here. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on. Take that secret eye out. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Clipper. Fortunately, that happens, man. Even with good traders, and it's always gonna happen. People don't really like to talk about it because they kind of feel like just embarrassed to talk about it. But I think just talking about it, it's based on what I've experienced before. It's good transparency. Come on. Let's go. Secret high taken right before I have to go too. Awesome, awesome. So our initial first idea played out perfectly. Um, little trade breakdown. So I saw like these lows being held below. So to me that there was some strength in the market. Like the market did not want to go any lower than these lows. So usually if this is a really good sign on the 5 15 minute time frame, that it does want to indicate that it wants to reverse and not go or break any key structural points in the in structure. So what it end up will probably doing now is probably just take out previous day high, but what we also had was that C grade high, which gave us that extra confluence, that extra confidence that it does want to go a little bit higher. So that's what it did. So beautiful C grade high now taken for NQ. Uh, and same thing for ES2, YM, and RTY, all taken for every asset. So once again, today we will be having a 100% hit rate for all the alerts that were printed across all equities: NQ, ES, YM, RTY. Gold, unfortunately, that's what I was kind of worried about. Just the sample size is too low for me to determine if, there is an F grade low here, but I think the sample size for me is just too low to even like take or participate in this trade. It can still hit. However, I'm not really seeing any sort of indication that it does want to go lower. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful continuation right at open. Little reversed and straight to that C grade high. But I do have to get going, guys. I'm glad we got that C grade high before I have to go. We'll be back. We'll be live tomorrow again with JP joining us for the morning session. I hope everyone joins that and everyone is looking forward to that. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And again, beautiful, beautiful price action. Hope everyone has a good day.